Four qualities of a high quality man. Shark Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So, and before I get started, feel free to like, share, subscribe if you like this video, and check out my website, ChooseYourRelationships.com. And all of that information can be found below this video. And click the little bell below as well. That way when I come on live, you'll be able to ask me any questions that you want. So, 4 qualities of high quality men. And P.S. and by the way, some of this can be subjective. This is just how I roll. This is how I get down. You know, this is how I am when I'm out and about in these streets. You know, this is how I operate. Anybody that hangs around me can pretty much co-sign. This is how I get down. This is how I operate. Men and women, but for this illustration, women. I'm talking about women. This is how I get down with women. So let's assume that, you know, I'm trying to get to know somebody. Or maybe I've known her for a while. Maybe she's somebody that's kind of close to me, somebody that I actually like, right? So if that's the case, if I like somebody, if I care about someone, if I think someone is of good character, this is somebody that's lovable, likable, obviously I'm going to be attracted to her in some type of way. You know, she has motherly qualities. She's a people person. She cares about family. We have the same morals. Assuming all of that, if that's the case, I'm going to want to show her off, so to speak, in public. You know, and I put that in quotes, quote, show off in public. When I say show off in public, I mean introduce her to my friends, my family, the people that's close to me in my inner circle, people that I respect, people that I've been known for a long time, my cousins, you know, people like that. I'm going to want to eventually introduce her to people that I've been known for a long time. And, you know, so that's what I mean when I say show off. But that's one of the first things I would do. And the second thing I would do is I don't commit too fast. No, I don't commit too fast. Now, this sounds like, for some people, they will say, well, why not? I mean, if it feels good, if things is going well, if y'all feeling each other, it's a good vibe, why not commit fast? Because in the beginning of any relationship, especially once you're getting to know each other, it always starts off good. It always starts off good. And what usually happens is you start to, once the sex comes into play, you start to get blindsided by certain things. You start to see things the way you want to see it versus the way it really is. And you start to sometimes ignore certain things. Women do this all the time. But some guys do it too. You start to not be so, not pay attention to a lot of things in the beginning. So, and plus, I'm going to say most people that you meet, especially most women that you meet, they're putting their best foot forward. So it takes time to get to know each other. It could be, you're not going to know everything about each other. Let's be clear. You're not going to know everything about each other. I think that's almost impossible. But you're really going to know somebody over time. Once you live with them, you definitely get to know them if you live with them. And a year or two, You know, probably might take some people longer. It might take some people 5 years. You know, but then some people say, well, when should you commit? You should commit once y'all sit down and talk about it. Once y'all, I guess, kind of have a roadmap or try to figure out why y'all want to be in a relationship together in the first place. Where is this going? That's when you should commit, in my opinion. Now, some people will say, hey, you know, I just want to have a good time and have fun and all that. That's why they want to. And they want to have sex on demand. That's why they want to be in a relationship, right? But I look at it like, I take commitment very serious. You know, this is why a lot of people don't really commit to anything. Because everything is like, it's kind of like a joke. It's kind of like, you know, it's not, this is why a lot of people can just move on from one person to the next, because they didn't invest anything into it anyway. They never really put very much into it anyway. So, if I'm going to commit to something, I'm going to take my time. Basically, I'm going to take my time. You know, because if you want to move fast, a lot of women will take that as you're kind of desperate, and I guess you do that with every woman you meet. So you come off as thirsty. And the next thing I do is whoever I'm rolling with, whoever I'm rocking with, I got their back. That's how I am. I'm a very loyal person. And anyone that sees this video that knows me, that's been knowing me for a long time, they can co-sign that. I'm a very loyal person. I don't cut people off and move on. I'm not like one of these backstabbing, cutthroat individuals out here, people out here. I'm not like that. Some people, you know, they're like revolving doors. They're like a doorknob. They come in and leave. I don't really get down like that. If I have a good relationship with somebody, I try to maintain that relationship as long as possible. If it ain't, I mean, if it's a good thing, why not? Why? I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, if it's a good relationship, and it don't necessarily have to be a physical thing. It could be a physical thing, but it don't necessarily have to be a physical thing. But whatever it is, whatever the dynamics of a relationship is, if I like it, if it's a good thing, a positive thing, why not keep it going? Why not? It's some people I've been knowing for 5, 10, 15 years. And I don't want to cut it off. Why? I mean, what for? It takes a village out here, you know? So that's how I look at it. Now, some people will disagree. Some people say, hey, if things don't work out with the last person they got with, you know, it's all or nothing. They just cut it off. Some people are like ruthless like that. They got that cutthroat mentality. I'm not like that. You know, I don't burn bridges. I don't. You know, if I burn a bridge, I'm never coming back. And I haven't done that in a long time, because I just never know when I might have to come back. You just never know, man. You know, you just never know. You know, you really don't know. Now, there's some things I can't accept. There's some things I will never do, of course. But when I leave a location, I don't necessarily say I'm never coming back here. You just never know. And the last thing I would say is, make sure the person is safe. So, in other words, I do stuff like, excuse me, I do stuff like, let's say someone just left my house. It doesn't have to be my girlfriend either. It doesn't have to be, it can just be someone I care about, right? I like the person. They just left my house and it's dark, right? Maybe it's late, whatever. I'll be like, hey, let me know when you get home. Send me a text or call me, right? Now, a lot of women would be like, oh, that's so sweet. You know, most guys don't say stuff like that. Now, to some women, maybe to you as a guy, you probably don't think that's a big deal. But to the average woman, that's a big deal. Because most guys don't tell them that. They don't say, hey, let me know when you get home. It's late. Let me know when you get home. Send me a text. Make sure you get to the house, all right. That's, little things like that makes a big difference. That makes a woman tingle inside. Now, to you as a guy, you might say, man, what's the big deal? It is a big deal. The little things mean a lot to some people. You know? Just thinking about that, just considering her safety, considering being thoughtful, that goes a long way. You know, most guys aren't doing that. Most guys will be like, when she leave the house, she gone. I'll call you later. I'll call you later. That's what most guys are saying. I'll call you later. Anybody, too. They do this. I'll call you later. You know, but the players, they know what I'm talking about. They'll be like, hey, call me when you get home. Make sure you're okay. You know. But most guys will be like, hey, when she leave the house, I'll call you later. He don't hear from her until he might not hear from her at all after that. But if he do hear from her, it's going to be next weekend. 2 weeks later. He don't know if she's dead or alive. You know? And you know what? Some women, I've met, accept that because they don't know better, or they haven't been around a guy and have experienced that level of treatment. So a lot of times I've done that. I've said that to a woman and she was kind of shocked because it doesn't happen often, if at all, you know? So, hey, like I said, things like the little things like that makes a woman tingle inside. And if a woman keep tingling inside on a consistent basis around you, you know what's going down. Think about it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section below. So, hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, like, share, click the little bell. That way when I come online live, you get to ask me any questions you want. Again, check out my Patreon and my blog below this video. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.